Hi, this is Ken McCarthy, and we're celebrating the 20th anniversary of the System Seminar. That's where you would have been among the first on the planet to learn an integrated system that included squeeze pages. No one was doing them back then, or only a rare few were. Email follow-up. People weren't doing it 20 years ago. Long ad copy. People weren't doing it 20 years ago. Using pay-per-click as a way to do A/B split tests. The average internet marketer didn't know what an A/B split test was. Even the whole idea of tracking and trying to improve your conversions. These were not common concepts 20 years ago. There were a handful of very smart people doing it, but they were not the norm, and we were the first to put it all together into a single system. So today is February 22nd, 2022. Now, 20 days ago, I pointed out that we had an odd date, 2222, February 2nd, 2022. And I said, what a great day for a sale this would be. And I wonder how many people thought, yeah, but 20 days from now, Ken, there's going to be an even better day. Instead of 2222, it'll be 22222. So why does that matter? All right, sometimes you want to shake things up a little bit. You want to raise the profile of a product you have. You want to book some quick sales. You want to get rid of some dead inventory. So you declare a sale. But a sale is a very tricky thing because a lot of people think that that's the only way to stimulate sales, and they become addicted to price cutting. 50% off, 2 for 1. All those things are good in their place, but they need to be used strategically. In other words, with the larger picture in mind, because you can discount your way right down to bankruptcy. It's not a good strategy. That said, sometimes you want to shake things up, like I said, and you need a pretext. This is one of the most important words in marketing, and I think I'm the only guy that uses it. Pretext is you need a reason to be doing whatever you're doing. You can't just declare a sale. That's kind of weak. That's why department stores innovated over 100 years ago this idea of holiday sales. There never was such a thing in ancient times. Oh, it's the day of the God of Thunder. We're going to have a sale on, on wheat. No, it never happened. But with the rise of department stores and the overhead of department stores and the need to move lots of product, some brilliant marketer came up with the idea of a Christmas sale or a Memorial Day sale or a Valentine's Day sale or an Easter sale, or you get the idea. So if you follow the calendar, St. Patrick's Day sale, Cinco de Mayo sale. I guess in a sense there was always people always paid attention to calendars, and there were always feast days. So there was always economic activity that revolved around particular days in the calendar. I just don't think there were ever sales in the ancient or medieval or Renaissance world. But that's a modern thing that we've got, and that is a pretext. So you don't have to admit, wow, I got a bunch of stuff I can't sell and I got to get rid of it. I'm a loser. You don't want to admit that to your customers. So what you can do instead is say, St. Patrick's Day sale. Everything that has green in our store is 50% off. Well, that's a good pretext. That's a good rationale. No one's going to look at you and say, wow, this guy's desperate. This stuff is unsellable. He's got to give it away for nothing. So sales are definitely a good idea. I think they're a last resort. It's much better to use your mental firepower to figure out how to double, triple, and 10 times your prices. But there are times when it makes sense to run a sale, but don't just run a sale for the sake of running a sale. Run it based on a pretext, a story, a rationale. Now, on February 2nd, 2022, I pointed out that 2222 was a pretext for having some kind of a sale. And again, I'm wondering how many people realize that 222, which is today, is an even better pretext. My System Club members were informed of this, and they made the money from it. And you might have missed out. There are two things that I would recommend to anybody that wants to become a successful marketer. One is to get the book, The System Club Letters. Two is to actually join the System Club. And the System Club has been in business for 20 years. I didn't even realize that. It's the 20th anniversary of the System Club this year. I have members in that club that joined 20 years ago that are still members. Go try to find that in any other continuity program. I've got plenty of 15-year guys. I got plenty of 10-year guys and 5-year guys. I don't want to say they're common because they're important people to me, but it's not unusual for someone to be with the System Club for 5 years or more. You just don't see that in continuity programs. Why do people stay? Because number one, I am always ahead of the curve. In fact, we're working on some things right now that only System Club members and a few select partners are going to hear about that are truly epic and mind-blowing. But you got to be a System Club member to hear about them. And remember, squeeze page, started at the system. Email follow-up, started at the system. Long copy works online, started at the system. A/B split testing, started at the system. Tracking your conversions, started at the system. Audio, push button audio on the internet, believe it or not, that was one of the areas where we were technical innovators as well as marketing innovators. The first place you would have learned how to do that on earth was the System Seminar, also in 2022. So that was 2002. So that was also 20 years ago. We're going to have to celebrate that. We were really early on video. 2005. As soon as I saw that YouTube and Google video embed code, I was all in. I developed a blog all about video marketing in 2005. I mean, now people that got on YouTube in 2015 are called pioneers, which is great, you know, but you would have learned about all that stuff in 2005. And believe it or not, we were the first out of the gate with mobile marketing. The very first book written on the subject of mobile marketing, the Mobile Marketing Handbook, was written by Kim Dushinsky, system grad, who was introduced to internet marketing by the System Seminar and was encouraged and supported in writing and then promoting that book by the System Seminar. So when it comes to innovation, we're a little hard to beat. And the innovations have slowed down, but they haven't stopped. And there's a big one on the horizon for System Club members only. Now, if you don't want to take the plunge yet and become a System Club member, the simplest, cheapest, easiest, fastest way to get the benefit of being a System Club member is to own and hopefully read and hopefully study the System Club Letters book. And that's available on this site. See you next time.